Okay, introduce me Falia Istiqomah. I'm here on duty as a reporter who will deliver the news. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Viewers, Mount Semeru on the border of Malang and Lumajang regions East Java has the highest alert status or at the alert level. Since Friday, the 2nd of December, Mount Semeru has again shown its eruptive activity. Semeru returned to life on Friday, the 2nd of December. At the time, a small eruption occurred with column of eruption approximately 500 meters above the summit. The eruption occurred before 6 in the morning. The next eruption occurred the next day, namely the 3rd of December. A small eruption occurred again at the time before 6:30 in the morning. The biggest eruption occurred yesterday, which started on the morning of December 6 before 3 o'clock in the morning. The early morning eruption was accompanied by a plume of smoke as high as 1,500 meters above the summit. Since then, the hot clouds have almost stopped falling. Residents on the slopes of Semeru are gradually fleeing as the situation is considered to be increasingly dangerous. The eruption even destroyed one of the CCTV monitoring of Mount Semeru. The CCTV recorded the severity of the Semeru eruption. Not only that, the Geladak Perak Bridge, which was destroyed by the last big eruption and is currently under construction, has been destroyed again. In several places, access was cut off due to deposit of Semeru material built up there, one of which was in the Kajar Kuning area, where the temperature of the sediment was observed to reach more than 400 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, the sliding distance of the hot avalanche was getting further and further each time it happened, the last time reaching 13 kilometers. This great distance allowed PVMBG to determine whether Semeru's hazard status will be raised to caution or the highest hazard level. This condition also made Lumajang Region Torikul Hak or Cak Torik decide on an emergency response for the next 14 days. This follows an increase in Semeru's hazard status and volcanic activity, which is still high.
Ya, untuk saat ini informasi terkini ya dulur, untuk dari lava Semeru sudah mengaliri untuk besolana dulur. Ini sangat pekat sekali dulur, dengan jarak luncur yang cepat ya, seperti hal yang sama ya. Bantu doa dan untuk yang berada di bawah waspada semua ya dulur. Ya, sekian, terima kasih.
Meanwhile, the process of evacuating residents affected by the Semeru eruption continues to be carried out by volunteers and various related parties, including the police. Evacuation was carried out as quickly as possible, even though looking for a place, including a path that was difficult to penetrate. All evacuation officers appealed to the public to serve so as not to panic when evacuating, so as not to cause unwanted things. Viewers, PVMBG officially raised the status of Mount Semeru from alert to caution. With the increased danger status, residents are prohibited from joining activities along the Curah Kobokan River and a radius of 8 kilometers from the top of the crater. As the activity of Mount Semeru increased, the PVMBG finally decided to raise the status of Mount Semeru from alert or level 3 to alert or level 4. PVMBG admits that it is difficult to predict the emergence of hot clouds from the Semeru avalanche because the observed surface activity of Semeru is not significant. The decision to raise the danger status of Mount Semeru was also made to anticipate casualties because one of the characteristics of Semeru's eruption is the presence of hot clouds that can reach more than 10 kilometers. PVMBG appealed to residents not to move along the Curah Kobokan River for 19 kilometers. Residents are also prohibited from carrying out any activity within a radius of 8 kilometers from the top of the crater, because it has the potential to be exposed to incandescent material from Lumajang, as Java reported.